Hi, it is April 15th, 2020, and this is Miss Rigal. Another day of packet learning, um, learning at a distance because we don't have a choice. It is Wednesday. Remember when I would ask someone to say the date in a complete sentence? I would have you say the day of the week, the month, the number of the day, and the year. And y'all sounded so smart when you would tell me the full date. Today's date is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Who remembers why Wednesday is special to me? And there's a little hint down there at the bottom. If you said all my babies were born on a Wednesday, you're right. Both of my daughters and my son were all born on a Wednesday. Thank goodness not the same Wednesday. They were born different years. So the first grade packets are available at Union Parish Elementary School. They're in a filing cabinet outside the school. They're available 24/7 whenever it's convenient for you to go by and pick one up. It's under first grade, but I'll be referring to pages in those packets in these videos. I divided my packet into 3 sections: reading and writing, there's the pages; word work, there's the second chunk of pages; and math is the third chunk of pages. And I know the pages are numbered kind of weird, but that's what we have to work with, so that's what we're doing. So the first thing is reading. It is page 185 today. I'm going to give you a few seconds just to read that story. It looks like a continuation of the story yesterday. Okay, it says, "That is a lot to do on your birthday," Papa says. "I hope we have the time." "I thought of more to do," says Tan. "Could I see a shark or turtle and have a picnic too?" So, number one question under the story is, who is Tan? A, mom; B, a turtle; or C, the sun? What do you think? I think A, mom, and B, a turtle are just plain silly. So obviously the choice would be C. Tan is the sun. Number two, why do you think Tan wants to do so much? A, he wants to have fun. B, he wants his papa to plan the day. Or C, he wants to go to the movies. Did you hear anything about movies? Me neither. So C would not be a good choice. It's got to be between A and B. He wants to have fun, or he wants papa to plan the day. I think he might want papa to plan the day, but I think the best choice would be he wants to have fun, especially on his birthday. So number two would be choice A. Tan wants to have fun. Number three, which word has the same vowel sound as two? So two has the two O's together that make the oo sound. So does A, moon; B, sun; or C, cold have the oo sound like two? If you said A, moon, I agree with you. They both have the OO, which makes the oo sound. To moon. Number four, what does picnic mean? A, an outdoor table; B, an outdoor party; or C, an outdoor meal? That one's a little tricky. If it were a table, you could say, "Hand that picnic to me." Would that make sense? No, A's not a good choice. What about B, an outdoor party? A picnic could be between two people. It doesn't necessarily make it a party. What about C, an outdoor meal? Picnic would have to be an outdoor meal because usually you're outside and you're eating something. That's considered a picnic. You might not have a table and it might not be a party. So C, an outdoor meal would be the best choice. Okay, page 186. You've got the entire story, or no, this is a continuation of the story, and it's called The Birthday Surprise. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to read The Birthday Surprise. Okay, that's a pretty good paragraph. Hopefully, you've had time to read it. Tan's birthday is here. Papa has a surprise trip. Tan rides a horse on the carousel. He rides an elephant and rides on the zoo train, too. Butterflies land on Tan in the butterfly garden. A parrot talks to Papa in the birdhouse. Tan pets a lizard and a turtle in the reptile house. After a picnic, they see a tiger. What a great birthday! So on the next page, page 187, there are 4 questions about the birthday surprise. Number 1, what does reptile house mean? A place where animals like lizards live. B, a place where animals like bears live. Or C, a place where animals like birds live. This sounds like a good question to pull way back in our brains about when we studied animals and the animal groups. Lizards are cold-blooded and have scales, so they probably are reptiles. Bears are mammals. And birds fall into their own group, birds. So what would make the most sense? What would live in a reptile house? If you said A, I would have to agree with you because bears don't need to live in a reptile house and birds don't need to live in a reptile house. So a reptile house would probably mean a place where reptiles live. Number 2, where do Papa and Tan go? Does it actually say in the story where they went, or did it just describe it? I think that one of those words is actually in the story. So did they go A, the zoo, B, the park, or C, the train station? And actually in the picture underneath the story gives you a good idea of where they went. So if you said A, the zoo, that is correct because they talk about all the animals they saw and they rode on a zoo train. Number 3, when do they have the picnic? A, before Tan rides the train. B, before Tan pets a turtle. Or C, before they see a tiger. I might have to look back at the story to make sure I have my events in the right order. When do they have the picnic? It looks like they had the picnic way at the bottom. It says after a picnic, they see a tiger. So C would make the most sense. They had the picnic before they saw the tiger. That's choice C. Number 4, what is another good title for this text or this story? Would it be a good name to call it A birthday picnic, B, a birthday at the zoo, or C, a birthday ride? And when you're picking a title, you have to think about, what was the whole story about? Was the whole story about a picnic? Did the whole story take place at a picnic? Was the whole story about a zoo? Did the story take place at a zoo? Or was the whole story about a ride and take place on the ride? So I'm thinking choice B would probably be the best title, second choice of a title for this story, A Birthday at the Zoo. Okay, so here is our word work. This is our second chunk of pages in the packet. Yesterday we worked on all the families, the all family, the words that end with all. So today we're working on the it family, the words that end with it. So there's the word it, and we're going to build on to it. This is on page 48. So our words are bit, fit, kit, lit, hit, knit, that has two T's, sit, zit, spit, skit, slit, quit, sits, spits, skits, slits, quits. Okay, and on page 50, we have a story with the it words. It says, I'm going to turn to page 50 myself to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Right, okay. It says, read the story and circle all of the it words. So, Mom got a new kit. She made a hat with it. It doesn't fit me. I look like a twit. I look like a nitwit. Mom, don't knit for me. Quit it. Knit for Kitty. And have a little fun fact to the side. Twit means a silly or foolish person. I had to laugh when I saw this story because I have a silly teenager that likes to talk in a British accent around here. And British people like to use the word twit as an insult. And so twit means a silly or foolish person. Americans, I don't really think use that word much, but British people do. And my silly teenager likes to talk in a British accent and uses the word twit. So that was kind of funny to us. I had to show it to them. So you're supposed to circle the it words on your page. Okay, see if you got the same ones that I found. I found kit, it, fit, twit, knit, wit, knit, quit, it, and knit. And it may look like Kitty is in the it family. Kitty does have the word it inside of it, but it's not actually in the it family because it doesn't end with it. So Kitty would not actually belong because it doesn't end with it. Okay, so you don't have a page for this, but we're doing another little fill in the blank using the words in the word bank. And you try to figure out what of the it words makes sense. She exercises to stay blank. Is it stay zit, stay sit, stay spit, stay knit, stay kit, or stay fit? What sounds best? Okay, it doesn't make her strong to blank. It doesn't make her strong to zit, sit, spit, knit, kit, fit. What do you think sounds the best in those blanks? If you chose she exercises to stay fit and it doesn't make her strong to sit, you are right. And when we use words in a word bank, we cross them out so we don't have to look at them anymore. I looked in the mirror and I had a blank. I went to the store for a skin blank. I looked in the mirror and I had a zit. Well, that sounds like it makes sense right off the bat. I went to the store for a skin spit, skin knit, or skin kit. Choose the best words for those blanks. I looked in the mirror and I had a zit. I went to the store for a skin kit. Those are the best choices for those blanks, and we marked them out in our word bank. Stay away from the llama because they spit or knit. I have never seen a llama knit, but I have seen a llama spit. So stay away from the llama because they spit. I would like to blank a sweater. And obviously the last choice, and it makes sense, is knit. I would like to knit a sweater. Okay, moving on to math. As promised, here are the answers to page 21. And you can pause it if I move off of it too quickly. You can pause the video to look at it. Please let me know if you see a mistake. I'm not perfect. And actually, I love it when you point out that I've made a mistake because I know you're listening or you're trying or watching or catching my mistakes. That's a good thing. Okay. Skip number 1. Okay, we're looking at page 22. It's called My Subtraction Practice, and there are 30 problems. I did all 30 problems in a picture. The answer is in the picture. I'm not going to put the answer in the blank. I want you to check me and make sure the picture is correct. I did an error on purpose. I'm not going to tell you what number it is, but there is a picture that does not match what the answer should be. And I want you to get your mom or whoever contacts me on Dojo to tell me what number I made a mistake on, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So number 1, check me and see if this is correct, and you write the number in the blank. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Oh, skip number 7. There's number 7. 9 minus 2. Here's number 8. There's number 9. There's number 10. I think it's going to skip number 11. Here's number 11. If I go too quick, you can always pause the video to give it a real good look. Here's number 12. Here's number 13. Here's number 14. Here's number 15. Sixteen. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Had to use my cats. I'm a cat person. If you don't like cats, I respect that. I just really do. Here's 22. 23. 24. 'Back to 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And 30. Did you find the picture mistake? I hope so. Make sure you wrote all your answers on page 22. Okay, we're going to see if this works. I'm not sure, but on page 23, I want you to work as many as you can in a minute's time. So I'm going to see if this timer works. Make sure you're ready. Got your pencil, pen. I recommend a pencil. You got page 23 in front of you. We're going to see if this timer works. Ready, set, go. Did not work. Let's see if it works now. There we go. Okay, time is up. How many did you get done? It's okay if you didn't get them all done, but hopefully you got at least half of them. These are math facts that need to, come quickly. Even if they're addition, subtraction, doesn't matter. They have to come quickly to your brain, and you can do harder math skills down the road if you know these facts quickly. So the answers are on this page. This is the page that kind of showed up there when I was trying to get the timer to work. So you can check your answers. Let me know if you see any mistakes. It's always possible. If you need a little bit longer, you can pause the video and check it out. And that is all for today. Have a great day, and I'll be posting week 1, day 3's material tomorrow. Thank you.